Thank you for joining us. Welcome to LumioseStation.
Yeah, what's up, Yeah, what's up, passengers? Your Wi-Fi battling conductor, PKSparkxx, is back here again with another competitive Wi-Fi battle for you. As you guys can see on screen, I am facing Negro Nick, also known to you guys as SacredFireNegro. He's another conductor here on LumioseStation, so make sure you guys also check out his channel. Well, his channel too, but more so his series on LumioseStation. So anyway, I'm messing up already. So, this battle right here, okay, let me give you guys a little backstory on this battle. If you guys ever knew, if you follow me on Twitter, by the way, you should definitely follow me on Twitter because I always tweet out whenever I'm looking for a battle. And if you have an IV bred team along with EV trained and we have a good battle, there's a high chance that that battle could get put on Mondays on LumioseStation. So definitely follow me on Twitter so you can, get the information, be ready to battle me when I'm ready and looking for a battle. And who knows, you might have a great enough battle to where it will go up on LumioseStation on Mondays. But anyway, if you guys are following me on Twitter, you guys know that I've been having a really, really bad week of battles. A horrible string of luck, hacks, fails, misses, crits, misplays, not even thinking because I'm just so depressed about my losing streak. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. If this game had a win-loss ratio, like it really kept a win-loss ratio, I know it counts your wins, but I didn't see any place where it counts your losses. This week would have thrown that off so much. It would have went from like 2 wins for every 1 loss to one win for every 4 losses. It was terrible. And this was probably the battle that began it all. As you guys can see from the date, I uploaded this on 11/23/2013. I'm recording this on December 1st, 2013, so it's literally been a week of bad luck. Now, thanks to Nappy, I was able to actually break that streak of bad luck, and I'm here to get you guys a Wi-Fi battle for you all to enjoy. However, that does not count discount the bad luck I had in this battle. You look at our teams, and visually, on paper, it looks like we're pretty balanced. We both have a priority Talonflame. We both have defensive steel types in both Agislash and Ferrothorn. We both have physical sweepers in both of Jolteon and Galvantula. We both have Pokemon that's set up such as maybe his Alakazam and my Gyarados. And I have a special wall which can take a few of his hits, as well as because I'm water type, I can probably take a flavor or something like that. So the bulkiness is there. It's pretty even. However, does my abundance of strategy overthrow my bad luck, or is SacredFireNegro carrying a lucky rabbit's foot under his hat? Only one way to find out. So the battle begins with his Shockwave Jolteon and my Cabbage's the Ferrothorn. So he goes to Thunder Wave as what Jolteon would do, and I'm like, okay, let me just get my Stealth Rocks up. So I'm paralyzed on the first turn. It happens, no problem. Let me just get my Stealth Rocks up. My whole goal is to weaken his Talonflame, because the only possible Rapid Splinter was probably Excadrill, and I feel confident in being able to check that. I'm paralyzed again. Okay, I can deal with it, no problem. So he goes for Shadow Ball. He gets a critical hit. Oh yeah, did I mention on the last turn with Shadow Ball he got a special defense drop? Because he got a special defense drop. But I'm luckily able to pull off my Stealth Rocks. So I'm like, okay, at this point, there's no need of me switching out. Let me see if I can do a little bit of damage. I'm paralyzed again. 4 turns. The first 4 turns of this battle, and I was hacked in every single one. Paralysis, crit special D drop, and then paralysis again. So, yeah, kind of bad. I sent in my Garchomp, my Fang, and he's going to send his arrow. Now, I believe I just went for Iron Head here. Yes, I did go for Iron Head. And why? More so, I was predicting the switch. I was trying to predict the switch into maybe his Excadrill, and worst came to worst. I saw his Excadrill. I'm like, okay, that thing moves like an air balloon. He's probably gonna try to switch in for an earthquake. So my idea was just breaking the balloon that was on it, and then I'll outspeed because there's no stand up, and then I'll go for earthquake and take him out then. Now, if I had thought about Rough Skin and if, you know, being the thing, I would have went for Swords Dance here, but I didn't, but it's okay. So, right now, the battle is looking 5-5 right now. I believe it's 5-5. Yes, it's definitely 5-5. He brings out his Tyranitar, he stops down, activates the Sandstream. I go for Earthquake, and I don't feel bad here, because I get a critical hit. I don't feel bad. After the first 4 turns, nah, son, I don't care about you anymore. So he sends in his Escadrille. Now, something interesting happens. I don't see his Escadrille floating. No air balloon is held by this Escadrille. So with that said, I just went for a straight for Earthquake. Yeah, that's another thing. I was like, okay, maybe I'll live an Earthquake. I outsped. So maybe this was a jolly mode breaker Escadrille that he was running. I'm not sure. But usually if you see a Tyranitar on the team and an Escadrille, the Escadrille is going to have Sand Rush. I'm not sure what happened there, but whatever happened, it gave me the knockout. So right now, it is now a quick 5-3 for me. And I'm feeling confident. I'm like, okay, their first 4 turns, that was just a fluke. So he brings out his Mega Alakazam, and I outspeed it again. And even if this thing was modest, if it had max IVs, he should have outsped. He should have outsped because he'll be 339 and Garchomp maxed out at 333. So that just goes to show you the importance of IV breeding right then and there. Because obviously the Alakazam was not at his full potential in terms of speed, and it cost him. It really did cost him. That 6 points cost him the attack. So right now, I went for Outrage on Alakazam, and he breathed in his Aegislash because, okay. So, right now, I actually get 3 turns of Outrage, which I'm just like, crap. Why did that have to happen? Why did that happen? Why couldn't it just been 1 turn? Because he already didn't King Shield. So, he was, I don't know if he was praying for 3 turns of Outrage or not, but whatever. So, that actually cost me because now, he activated King Shield and sharply lowered my attack. So, right now, I'm a weakened Garchomp. However, I decide it's not safe for me to switch out here. Just because if he tries to, like, I don't know, whenever a Pokemon is set up, I don't like to switch out. I need to do as much damage as I can. So trying to play defensive pivots, especially when I'm on the defense, is not a good idea for me. So I usually just try to attack. So that's why I went for Earthquake here. He's going to go for Shadow Sneak after going +4 with his attack. So +2 Shadow Sneak will definitely knock out a Garchomp at that range. He takes a little bit of Rough Skin damage and Garchomp goes down. It is quickly a 4-3 with him having a really powerful Pokemon on his side. However, I was not worried because at the HP that his Aegislash is at right now, even a Brave Bird will be able to take it out. So I go for Brave Bird assuming that he might go for Shadow Sneak. Because if he does, my Brave Bird it will have priority because Talonflame is an overall faster Pokemon than Aegislash. He goes for King Shield to lower my attack, but even in defensive form and even with the -2 attack stat for Talonflame, I'm still able to hit him and take out his Aegislash, which is a huge win for me because taking out an Aegislash, it was just crazy. Right now, it is now 4-2, I believe. It is now 4-2, I believe, with Mockingjay at full health on the field. He brings it. Oh no, actually that might have been the last Pokemon. I think this might be the last Pokemon. So anyway, I decided to not switch out here and see what could happen. Like maybe he'll overpredict me or something. But even though it's probably too late for him to overpredict, Talonflame could not do anything to Jolteon. So I'm like, okay, it is safer for me to just stay in and okay, whatever. So I go down. I'm actually packing Mega Gyarados. So I'm like, okay, after I Mega Evolve, I'm pretty sure I can live a Thunderbolt from a Jolteon, assuming that this thing is going to be timid. So I'm pretty sure I can live, especially with Mega Gyarados' bulk. Yes, he can live. So the Hex returns. Thunderbolt. Paralysis. Okay, no problem. Oh, you wanted to attack? Well, no, going to be paralyzed for a little bit. So my Shrimp gets taken down by Hacks. Because an Earthquake from Mega Gyarados definitely would have taken out that Jolteon without a doubt. And that's exactly what I went for. I wasn't playing no games. So I go into Garvantula. I'm like, okay, Garvantula, you're going to hit with Bug Buzz. He goes for the Shadow Ball because, obviously Garvantula resists Thunderbolt, and I guess he doesn't want to risk it. And I can't go for Thunder because, Volt Absorb, that's the thing. So he goes to Shadow Ball one more time, and there was no hacks here. Garvantula just went down because I am not as speedy. But I was luckily able to get a good, huge amount of damage off on his Jolteon. So right now, I send in my last Pokemon. My Tentacruel. Now, I know he can live. Even with his super effective, I know he can live because he is a special monster. Paralysis happens again. And then I'm paralyzed that turn. Now, I get a little bit of Black Sludge, yeah, but if I get paralyzed one more time, game over. He goes for Protect. I'm like, okay. No problem. I go for Sludge Wave. I am not hit. Sorry guys, the train, LumioStation is quite busy with the views and stuff like, people are coming and viewing videos. So anyway, here goes a Thunderbolt. Luckily, I am not paralyzed one more time, and I am able to attack the Jolteon with a Sludge Wave and take him down. It came down to hacks. Hacks cost me my cabbages, hacks cost me my Gyarados, and hacks almost caused me, not only my Tentacruel, but the game. You guys may be able to see why I was having such a hard time this week, because this was the beginning of that week, and it was just terrible. But I was able to pull out the win. So, I want to try and bring in a new comment of the day portion to the Wi-Fi battle. So, with today's battle now being in the book, and you guys seeing how this has been. What has been your worst streak of luck in a Pokemon battle? When is the time where a miss was so crucial that it just cost everything? As in, you played everything right. You strategized, picked the right Pokemon, made the right switches at the right time, did the right attacks or stand-up attacks at the right time, but at the last minute, you were screwed over because you didn't get a flinch that you needed from a pair of flinch Togekiss. You missed with Rock Slide. I don't know, Bright Powder came in, or you was using Quick Claw and it helped them. Anything like that. Let me know what your worst moment of dealing with hacks was in a Pokemon battle. I want to thank you all for watching. Let me know what you thought of this battle in the comment section below, as well as I want you guys to give me suggestions as to what Pokemon you would like to see featured in the next Wi-Fi battle. I want to try and do that as well. You guys suggest Pokemon to me, and if I can breed it, I would definitely breed it, and I'll get it ready for you guys to see how I do with the viewer submitted Pokemon. So definitely leave your Pokemon submissions in the comment section below. I want to thank you all for watching. Once again, make sure you guys also check out the other stops here at LumioseStation. Make sure you guys check out SacredFireNegro's channel, my opponent, as well as his playthrough here on LumioseStation. Make sure you guys stay tuned here to Mondays for more Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battles from me, PKSparkxx. Stay hot, passengers, and I'll see y'all next time.